Chris, what is happening here today?
Well, I've been tricked by you all before to thinking we're just watching the Blade movies, making more Blade spray together, just hanging out for once. But I don't know, it seems like we're fighting to the death or something.
This year is a very special year because this year is an election year.
Every 8 years, we have to allow Blade to decide who the next exalted member of the Brotherhood of Blade will be. As you all know, master of knowledge and combat, sole emissary of Earth to Blade. The person who that will be is decided through an election every 8 years, and that's this year.
This is the first election year we've had since Kevin was elected High Exalt in 2016.
In the last 8 years of my run in office has really been the golden age of Blade eras.
It was under his leadership that he commandeered my house and introduced and effectively changed my life forever. It has been a great year. It's been one of the best years, I can honestly say, of my life.
Good afternoon, brethren of Blade! Yeah, we got a good crowd here this Blade Day, fine July 1st. And I am pleased to welcome all of you to the first debate primary for the High Exalt position. Yes, for the first round of debates, we're going to have Sam Slade, who is coming off this position 8 years as High Lord of Purity. And I'm going to be introducing High Exalt, Master of Combat, Wisdom and Snacks, Sole Emissary to Blade on Earth, High Exalt Kevin!
I did not know I was going to debate Kevin first.
Yeah, look at him, there he is. Who do you think is going to win the election?
Kevin. Kevin will win.
No competition. Kevin's won every single year. He has the swords. He's letting me hold it right now, but when the voting does begin, he will make me relinquish the blade, which I will happily do.
We had an election in 2016, and I won easily. Of course, I like to think that there's no limit to what I can do.
You texted Master?
Yes.
Okay.
I need something.
What do you need? Anything?
I need you to make it so I win.
You're asking me to throw the debates? That's against the rules. They're supposed to be pure.
I know. But if you were, then maybe there'll be something waiting for you once you do.
Right? What I think you're saying.
Well, it wouldn't happen if I lose, would it?
You're talking about Vice Assistant Exalted Brother. Okay. No, you got this.
Make it so.
Brother,
Make it so.
I promise you're winning that debate, no matter what.
Don't go anywhere.
All right, Kevin said he's ready to debate. Sam Slade, you're going to go first with your opening statements. Good luck.
Thank you all for joining us today. I'm very scared. I'm not very good at public speaking, so I'm a little worried here today, but I think it's going to be a good debate. Should be pretty entertaining. Should have a lot of knowledge, a lot of things for you guys to learn. Just, take notes. Be nice to each other. Be safe. This is a clean debate. No one's debating here. Everyone's on the same page. It's all clean.
Kevin, opening statements. That was good job, Sam Slade. Yeah.
You should be worried.
That was great. All right. In physical combat, hand-to-hand, blade-to-blade, who would win in a fight?
Blade.
Evan, you've talked about keeping things the same as far as your policy changes go. You don't really want to change much. Now, critics will say that in your time, we have had many tragedies befall us. Now, Sam Slade, do you have anything that you would like to accuse Kevin of?
No, thank you. Blade works in mysterious ways. I believe what is best for the Brethren is that Kevin stays the Exalted. 8 years was a good 8 years. I don't remember anything bad happening.
During your time in office, many have slammed you for your handling of Brian's death.
That did happen under you.
And also the arresting of the entire brethren.
All tragedies that happened under your denomination.
This is true. I think that the best thing to do is to really have the responsibility, to know when you've made a mistake. And I think Brian made the mistake by drinking the year prior, and that's why that befell us. It's something that we all told him not to do. It was one of the rules that we had established, and he didn't follow it, and so he brought that curse upon us. Luckily, I was able to bring us out of it the next year. So
Kevin and I are campaigning on a platform of stability. You can be assured if you vote for Kevin and I, we are going to provide the same level of stability and competency that you've come to expect from this administration.
I brought us out of COVID. I mean, I didn't start COVID, but I definitely brought us out of it.
Who do you think did start COVID?
I don't like to say it, but vampires.
What is Blade's theme song titled?
That's fatal.
Ah, that's fatal. That is a good guess. Christopher.
Or if we go to Blade 2, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Do you plan to run for office?
I wasn't, but according to you, I have no choice. We have a song called Blood is Pumping. That is not as good as the first Blade song, but I remember that title, so I said it.
All right, and once again, we're going to give it to the audience. So, Kevin.
He has two theme songs. He has Blood Rave from the original Blade, and he has Fatal.
Thought we were watching Blade. It's Blade Day.
It's election year.
Brotherhood.
What happens when the blades come out on Blade Day, though?
What happens when the blades come out on Blade Day, though, Alec?
That's what I'm asking you.
So welcome to our final debate for this election. Hailblade. Yes.
Hellblade.
Hellblade?
Yes. Okay. On our left, we have the master of wisdom, combat, and snacks. He is the sole emissary to Blade on Earth. He is Exalted Brother Kevin! Yeah, woo! Hail Blade.
Hail Blade.
Yes. And on the right, we have another member of our team, new. Y'all know what happened with the last new member? He died. So this new one, who knows what's going to happen to him? He could die too. To Kevin in combat later. He is someone that knows how to play golf. He's tall, and we don't know much about him, so he should probably lose. Cody! We're going to do Blade questions. Okay, so pass the microphone back and forth, depending on which one of you has the answer first. Who is more handsome, Blade or the Whistler?
Blade.
Blade first.
We're going to go into policy debate. If you were re-elected High Exalt, Kevin, how would you change our processes?
When you change something, that means it's broken. So I won't be changing anything. And frankly, I can't even picture what Blade Day would look like for the next 8 years if he was in charge. I honestly can't even picture it. I can't imagine him surviving today.
Beautiful.
Beautiful closing scene. Yes. Wow. That's a high exalt right there.
That's someone we can look up to. That's someone I do look up to. He's very handsome.
experience.
Cody, final statements. What do we got?
This is an honor to be here, and I mean no offense to the council and the brothers, but this has been a flawed system from the start. You guys have been handing him answers throughout the whole thing. Firstly, I didn't come here to debate anybody, to compete against anyone. I came here for Blade. Hail Blade.
Hail Blade. Hail Blade.
Hail Blade.
Yes, we are better than this. People should know about this and what it can bring to their lives. It can bring more to them. Chris, one of the many to have Blade impact his life and bring him up from the depths. You and I, brother, we were on the same wavelength for the same time. We were at our lowest. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know what to do. And the only thing that could happen is a bunch of men break into our house, push us to that limit where we can only come out one with Blade. Hail Blade.
Hail Blade. Hail Blade. Hail Blade.
The world will understand that it has been skating motherfucking uphill for too long, and we're gonna help it by pulling it up. We're right here. We're gonna go over there.
Wow. So that was a terrible closing statement. Honestly, I thought that it was trash.
Oh, really?
Not
I
good
thought it was
at
really
all.
cool until I
fell
kind
into
of
it for a
realized it was
second.
kind of embarrassing too.
I fell
Yeah.
into it. I felt like
He really appealed to me, so I almost was on his side. But I might have to go with Kevin. So
Well, that's not how this works.
We're not voting. Blade's gonna
That's
vote.
not how the vote works. We have a highly democratic and very pure voting system. In fact, I think if more world governments were to take on a system like the one that we have, there would be no wars and there would be no conflict.
Everything would be free too. Like it would just be a better society, completely pure of all sins, and no one, no women too. That would be. What was the question?
We do not necessarily choose in the traditional democratic sense. Our democracy is actually even purer. The chosen one is it. That's the qualifications, that you're chosen by Blade through combat. I mean, how do you think Blade became Blade? Cross this line, if you dare. Who's up first? Yeah, all right. Oh. My liege, I yield.
I submit freely.
I yield. No, Hellblade.
Hellblade.
You're good.
Good luck.
Okay, who's next?
Pussy. Pussy.
No, I'm sorry. Ow, frick. What happened? Chris?
I want to go to the hospital.
Chris? Forfeit. All right. You. Come on.
we don't have to do this.
Yeah, get him, Kevin. Yeah, mess him up.
You can forfeit too. There's no shame in that, You and me, let's go. Come on.
What would you do if Kevin came at you?
What? If, like, I'm still, not totally understanding what's going on.
My blade, your fists.
If he were, like, attack me personally, what do you mean?
Like physically with a weapon.
Let's see who the motherfucker is. Oh, ice skates uphill this time. Oh!
You win!
Does this mean I'm president now?
You chose one! Blade voted for you! That means you win!
That means I won?
Yeah! You're exalted! You're exalted. Do you know what that means?
I don't even know what happened.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes. Cody, high exalted, Hellblade.
Take a step back. The reaction's energetic.
Who would have stinking guessed it, right? Like, you don't wake up thinking that the group you're casually hanging with once a year is gonna select you to be the president. Is gonna, the what, exalted one.
High exalted.
You see the I am the exalted. The one.
Yeah.
And that means I get to make a lot of the choices. I get to change that. Like, it's not like I'm gonna do anything that I wouldn't think you guys would be cool with. But certainly there are things that we could do, and potential opportunities. I've had some pretty crazy ones come by. Ones that you might say are better than this. And this one I'm still the most excited for. This is something that I actually can feel. I might consider being something that makes me proud as I get older, as I
We don't talk during Blade, actually.
Yeah, you tell him, Kevin.
Don't you?
Yeah.
We have a good arrangement.
Kevin, use your sword. Use your sword. Get it back. Why did you do this? Why would you do that to him? Why would you hit him like that? He never did anything to you. What?
I did come prepared with a slight surprise, a slight advantage. I found this bad boy on eBay. Bought one little ninja star, just like Blade would have. So I'm gonna run up and chuck it at him.
As 6-time All-City Jiu-Jitsu champion, I feel like I might have a good shot, but I don't really want to have to use those powers against you. Like, you're all my friends.
Ever since, like a couple years ago, like COVID, I feel like sunscreen is like way less powerful. Usually, to go outside, these days I have to put on like half a container. Today's a big day, so I need a lot of it. It's gotten so bad I don't even really go outside during the day anymore because I will get a sunburn, like unless I lather up, Well, it's two things, obviously. One, it's global warming. The sun's getting more powerful. No one's talking about how the sun's getting more powerful. They'll talk about, like, emissions and stuff, but no one's talking about... Am I good? Like,
Are you covered?
Is it, like, starting to get rubbed in a little bit?
No. You're also missing your nose.
Oh, yeah, well, I was going to do a whole nother glob for that, but...